tea. Green tea, of course. There are many studies about green tea. But you know what? There aren't a lot of studies about all the alternative cancer therapies out there. Good little cancer fighter. Somewhere in here we've got green tea in capsules. Oh, here's one version of green tea. This one here, I'm not doing an ad. Capsule tea. You take one every 4 hours, day or night. That's their treatment. It's a husband and wife team of biochemists, and they claim that this stuff is the bee's knees, capsule tea. But what I really want to say is that all of the alternative therapies out there, there might be 35 of them. The ones that are really scientifically based, in other words, there's something to inject, there's a quasi-drug. If they're not FDA approved, then the inventors of these technologies, don't have publications because they haven't been able to raise the funds to do clinical trials. They're not, they're basically getting the therapy out there to people. And my big question is, what do you do if there's a new treatment out there which has promise and I need something now? Do I wait 15 years until there's a publication on it and another 15 years until it gets into the marketplace because some big pharma company decides to pick it up? I mean, this is really tough. And right now I'm looking at 4 or 5 different therapies and trying to evaluate them. You have to do it on the basis of data sets which aren't published yet, testimonials, anecdotal reports, what the physicians will tell you about it. You've really got to dig deep and make a choice. And some of them are still ridiculously expensive. Why? Because these are doctors who are basically bankrolling their own clinical trials, like Dr. Brzezinski in Texas or Dr. Maharaj in Florida, who's doing stem cell work. These guys charge big bucks for treatment, and that's because they don't have funding coming in from the government or other sources to bankroll these clinical trials, which cost millions of dollars. So anyway, it's tough, and it's really tough for patients because you have to find the treatment, you have to evaluate it, you have to have the faith and enough scientific evidence to go forward, and you have to have the money to pay for it. It's tough.